Hi everyone, welcome to Jack Games and Reviews. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Discord to create your own server with people who have different permissions. You can apply moderators and so on. Now before we begin, please remember to subscribe to my channel, give it a like, and in the comments please write if this video helped you. Now then, the first step you're going to want to do is find the plus button on the left of your screen. Then click Create a Server. Give it a name, and then you can change the icon by clicking here. However, I do not need to change the icon. Actually, let's give it a little ocelot here. There we go. Now click Create. The first thing you want to do is disconnect from the voice channel it has put you in. Then right click on the general and click Delete Channel. Then right click on this and click Delete Category. Finally, delete the general channel so that we are starting from scratch. Now, click your name up here and click Server Settings. Then, we need to click Roles. Now, if this is going to be a public server, you don't want people joining and just being able to do whatever they want. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn off all of these. This means that if someone new joins, they can't do anything except be on the server. They can't read, they can't connect to anything, they can't send any messages. Once that's done, click Save Changes. Now, I'm imagining that I'm doing this for my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to have normal people as my first role. This is the lowest tier. They can send messages and read messages. However, they cannot edit messages or do anything too experienced. So I'm going to choose a colour for it, which will be orange. You're going to click Display Role Members separately. Then we need to decide what permissions we want to give them. I don't think they should be allowed to do any of these. However, they will be able to read text channels and see voice channels. This means that they can view and chat, and you also want to make sure they can send messages. Again, I'm not going to give them any of the rest of this. Also, normal people can connect to voice chats and they can speak in voice chats. And they have to be, if you want them to be able to use voice chats, you must allow them to use voice activity. Save changes. Now, I'm going to do a channel for trusted people. This will be people who have played a few times or who I trust with some more stuff. Again, make sure to tick role members separately. I do not recommend ever setting this, as soon as someone writes that, every single person with this role will be notified, and that will get really annoying if people keep mentioning it. So, I'm going to this time allow them to create invites so they can invite other people to my server. And they can also change their nickname to something they want it to be. Obviously, they need to be able to read text channels. They need to be able to send messages. And they need to be able to connect to voice, speak on voice, and use voice activity. Now, we may want moderators on our server. These are people who are able to kick people and delete people from the server. And also delete messages. However, we don't want them to be able to ban, as this would be too drastic for people who you may not always know. So again, display them separately, and this time you may want people to be able to mention them. That way, if someone's doing something naughty, they just have to write @moderators, and anyone who is a moderator will get a message. However, do not make them administrators, as that allows them to delete the server. But now, they will be able to kick members from the server. Obviously, they can still create invites. I wouldn't give them ban members, because that means they can't come back on again. They can change their own nickname, and if a nickname is inappropriate, they can manage other people's nicknames. Finally, they can read text channels, send messages. They can also send text-to-speech messages. This means that they are able to type /TTS and then write something which will be read out by a robot to anyone on the channel. So I will allow them to do that in case they need to make an announcement. Finally, they can manage messages, which means they can delete an inappropriate message. And they can also read the message history in case someone tries covering their tracks. Then they can connect, speak, add reactions, meaning they can add a thumbs up or something to someone's work. And finally, they can mute members if they're saying something inappropriate. They can also obviously use voice activity. They can also move members out of the channel, as this means that they can kick them off of the voice if they are saying something they shouldn't be. Save changes. Finally, I'm going to make a role for myself and people I know well and can really trust. This is the administrator role. Give it a colour, click display separately, and anyone can mention this, as if they really need to speak to someone like me really importantly, they need to be able to have this permission. And people need to be able to contact them. These people have the administrator permission. If you give someone the administrator on this, you do not need to tick any of these, as they automatically can do every single one of these without you having to tick it. And if someone has this, they can access any channel and do anything that I could do. Save changes. Now, I'm going to go on the moderation tab here. And although I can't actually show you these settings because I am doing a recording, you can now on this page, you can choose what level of scanning your work will have. Will it scan for inappropriate words, inappropriate content? If so, tick that on this page. Finally, you can close this by clicking S. Now that you are on here, you can create your first channel. Let's create a welcome channel. Now you may remember that when someone first joins, we made it so they can't view anything because we gave them that everyone. However, you can override it for certain channels. I'm going to click permissions, click the little plus and click at everyone and say that just on this channel, everyone, even if they don't have a role, can read the messages on this channel. But they still cannot send messages. This slash means keep it as it normally is. And if you remember, we set it so that they couldn't send messages. But because of this tick, we've overruled that so they can read the message on this channel. Let's make a welcome message. Hi all, welcome, oh gosh, I'm writing very badly, to my server. If you are new here, please read the following rules. If you click enter, as you can see, the message sends. But if you want to do a space, hang on, let me delete that message now. If you want to do a space, do shift enter. So then I'll write some rules here and say thanks. Now, I'm now going to go on my phone and I'm going to add another account. I'm going to invite someone to join the server. Click here, click invite people, and I will send myself an invite. I will copy this. And I will now send, here is my invite code. I now go on my phone, I click join server, and I enter these last digits here, making sure you capitalize them correctly. Click join server, and if you now look on here, here is my phone account, Jack Games and Reviews. Now on my phone, it says that I do not have permission to send messages in this channel. However, if I cannot see anything either. So we need to go in roles and allow people to see the message history. Just for this channel. Permissions. At everyone. And allow them to see the message history. Meaning they can see a message that was sent before they joined. Now on my phone, if I go off and on again, I can see this message here. If I now create another channel called General Chatting, anyone who has the role, now all the roles will be set, so as long as someone has the role normal people or higher, they are able to read and send messages. So, and also, on my phone, I cannot see this yet as I haven't been given a role. If I click on my person here, click add, and just give it a normal person. Now, on my phone, I can see the general chatting, and I can send a message, as you can see. Now, I may want to make an announcements page that only I can write on. Announcements by the owner. For this, I'm going to have to set it so that everyone can read messages. No, so leave that like that in the slash, but send messages. No one can send messages on this. I obviously can, so I will need to click this, click my name, and say that I can send messages. And now if I write something on here, hi everyone, here is an announcement, and click enter. However, if I go on my phone and go to this channel, it says you do not have permission to send messages in this channel. Also, if you want people to be able to read messages properly, you will now need to go on at everyone and allow people to read message history. Now, if I write something again, it will appear on my phone. However, I cannot write back. Now, I may want to make a trusted players chat. I'm going to click private channel and only allow trusted people and higher to connect. So trusted people, moderators and administrators can, but normal people cannot. Now, on my phone, I cannot see this channel. However, if I make myself here into a trusted person and remove the normal person, now I can see this chat. So that way, you can make it so that on this, only I can. On this, trusted players can chat with each other, but normal people can't see. If you look at my roles I have available here, I also have the moderator. I may want to make a moderator's announcement page. Do not make this a private channel, as you want everyone to be able to see these stuff. You just don't want them to be able to send messages on it. So click Edit Channel, Permissions, and say that everyone cannot send messages on this channel. However, moderators can send messages on this channel. Therefore, if I write something on here, because I am an administrator, I can do anything. So I can write hi. But on my phone, I can now see this message, but I cannot write anything. If I make my person here into a moderator, I now can write on this channel. That is all for now that you need to learn how to use in Discord. This is the basics of creating a server. If there's anything else you want help with in Discord, if you have a request for another video, please write it in the comments below, and I will try my best to make another video as soon as I can. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day, stay safe, and for now, thank you very much. Goodbye.